How you doing, YouTube family? Today is Tuesday, September the 16th, 2025. It's your man Big D, and I'm back with another one. Want to thank all you good folk out there in YouTube land for continuing to rock out with my son and I. We greatly appreciate you. Thank you. Well, family, I'm back with another video. And in this video, we have a young sister that she felt the urge to come on these internet streets and basically speak on her dissatisfaction for the Kendra G dating platform. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and see what this young sister talking about.
Kendra G makes a complete fool out of women, specifically the majority of black women who come into her show. Complete fool. Like, this is a dating show that you're running. You know, you're trying to hook people up. Why is it always so much foolishness? Like, there's really no, like, there's no standards, there's no order. It's out of control. And it's just like, oh, she like to do this. She like for them to make a damn fool of themselves.
Okay, well, I know what the issue is. The issue is this. The reason why her show is run with so much chaoticness is the fact that let's start with the quality of the people that she choose to bring on her platform, or who she chooses to allow to click on the link and allow them to jump in and become visible on her platform. So I'm not saying that she can control who sets up a profile on her platform. I'm not saying she can control that. She can't control every Tatiana, every Becky, every Dusty Diana, every Buquisha that creates a profile. She can't control that, but she can control who she allows to come on and be visible on her platform. She can control that. And I am pretty sure that just by her looking at who is in the waiting area to be selected to come on her platform, I'm pretty sure that she can look at them and say, man, you know what? She a Dusty. And I'm not going to allow her to come on my platform because I want to let the world know that I run a professional platform. I am the proprietor of a dating platform that is like no other because that's what she said. She said she had a data. She got the data. She got so many years in this game, and she know people. So at the least, she should be a good judge of character. She should be able to take a quick gander at who's waiting to appear on her platform, and she should be able to look and say, "All right, nah, I'm gonna bypass on you because you ain't even ready. You got chicks who dress any old type of way, come on there with bonnets on their head. They come on there looking all disheveled." Like my man MABW be saying, look like your lace front wig finna start moonwalking like Michael Jackson. So now, it starts there. And like this young lady said, it's all about the quality of the people that you allow to bring on your show. You openly, like you say, these are your words, my good lady. Not mine. These are your words. You say that when you bring these people on and they come on your show, you give them the ability to be seen all across the world, which in turns gives that woman a very good likelihood that she'll be selected by somebody. Okay, I can probably go with that. But here's the thing, like a lot of content creators have alluded to, there are no real success stories that she can speak to. She might have one here or there, but where are the real true to life success stories? It seemed to me like the only success stories on your dating platform is cheats getting they women getting their bike blowed out. and they cheeks clap. Yeah, that's right. I said it. So my thing is, if you got these low quality women that you putting out in front of the world and talking about hooking up with a suitable dude, and they got these crazy ass irrational requests, dude got to make well over six figures when her ass don't. Mm. You know, dude can't have no younger children when her ass do, and she got multiple requesting that, oh, he need to have his own $1 million house when she lived with when she roommate with her friend, and she got children. So it starts with the character of the women. Got something in my throat, family. But it starts with the the character of the women that she allows on the show. And if she allowed these women to come on her show, they she click on them, they come, oh, I ain't think you was gonna pick me. I wasn't even ready. I just came from the gym. I just came from um running a marathon. I just came from saving the world. I just came from handing out foods at the church for the underprivileged. I just came from doing this, and that. Never ready. Women are never ready. Never ready. They got every excuse in the world why they're not ready. But then when they're not ready, Kendra G allows it. She allows it.
So that way they don't present themselves in the best way to the men who are watching. So the comments can go crazy about them. Like they always love to try to find a way to be like, oh, just a girl, she degrades black women, she hates black women, she this, she that. But this woman will have a woman on there looking crazy, knowing that she looks crazy, knowing that she sounds crazy, unprepared, unready. In the comments, people are going in on her. And Kendra sitting back laughing.
Yeah, cause Kendra think that shit funny. Because she knows that at the end of the day, listen, at the end of the day, it is about clicks and views and getting paid. That's what it's about. And yeah, maybe she might want to hook people up. Maybe she, a little part of it is connecting people. I'm not gonna say the sister just doing it for the money, but maybe a small percentage of what she's doing it because she is sincere about linking people up, although she is single. But that's neither here nor there. But at the end of the day, hooking people up and having people having successful relationships because they met on the Kendra G dating platform, that don't get the bills paid. So Kendra gotta always remember she gotta put on a good show so she continues to get the likes and views and the shares. That's why she like these women to come on there sounding like buffoons, sounding like straight up buffoons and looking like buffoons with these crazy ass, unrealistic, satanic, opportunistic requests. They asking for things that really and truly, do they really deserve? So you want a man to part ways with his resources, but he got to do it on your terms, not his. So he supposed to be okay with that. And fact of the matter is this: these type, these are the type women that have some of the flaws that I mentioned. These are the type women that she allow on her show, and she likes it because she knows the more crazy that the woman sounds, the Kendra Cousins gonna go in the comments, and everybody just gonna be watching like, damn, this chick, man, this chick built like a damn refrigerator with a couple kids, and she want a man that that's 6 foot, and her ass is really 5'3" and stubby, look like a little ass mini fridge. And you got these delusional ass requests, and Kendra like, yeah, well, yeah, girl, yeah, I understand. Yeah, in this climate, he got to make this, he got to make that. Don't hold these women accountable. Don't merely say My good lady, I hear what you saying, but you might need to take it down a notch. See, Kendra ain't gonna keep it a buck with them because if Kendra start keeping it a buck with these chicks, her viewership gonna fall off, and her following gonna fall off. So Kendra, in essence, is pandering to these women.
Laughing. No order. Red flag number one. I can't stand that these women are always unprepared. They're like, oh, they're always confused and surprised when Kendra brings them up. If you have to put yourself in a queue to get on the show, right? Why would you not be ready? You got to enter the queue for her to see your name to let you
100%.
in.
100%.
If you're not ready, why are you putting yourself in the queue? So they always come on, they don't ever got pants on, or they gotta put their clothes on.
I know why. Because they leading with their goodies. That's why, young lady. That's why these ladies ain't never prepared. And another reason why they ain't never prepared because they don't give a damn about putting their best foot forward. They could care less about presenting themselves in a good quality light so potentially they can find a suitable dude. They not gonna do that because in their mind they can come on looking any old kind of way and a man should take them. All because they think that they sitting on a gold mine. My good lady, it's thousands and thousands of women who got the same thing in between her legs as you do. So what makes yours any different? But you can't tell these women that come on her show that because in their mind they believe that don't matter if I'm ill, unprepared, I am not ready, I look disheveled. I basically look like my shit ain't together, but they don't care because I guarantee you, because there's some simp out there that'll go on ahead and still boom them up. So I cannot put all the blame on the women because women have become this way because the men have allowed it. You got all these weak men out there who thirsty for some box that will over leverage the dating game and they throw everything out of whack. They throw everything out of whack. So if men had stayed on business and say, no, no, if you act like this and you doing things like this, we're not gonna tolerate it as men, and that go for all men, wealthy men, regular degular men, dusty men. Hell, even Pookie and Lil Dank. Somebody got to we at some point we all have to as men had to come together and say, no, we're not gonna do it. We're gonna stand firm. But nope, somebody always got to get some cheeks. I get it. Somebody always got to be clapping them cheeks. Can't go without clapping. So because you have no penis discipline, women act crazy and do crazy things, and because you got no penis discipline, you put up with it, and it make it even harder for the men who refuse to put up with it because in their mind, well, I was acting the same way with Buddy. He dealt with it, so why wouldn't you? And my response would be, well, I'm not Buddy. Me and Buddy not the same person. I'm in a whole different stratosphere than Buddy. And women know it. They know the difference between dudes when they date one dude who ain't got shit, ain't got his life together, dusty, living with his auntie, renting a room, and ain't trying to do better. See, it's okay if those are your conditions, but you're trying to grind and elevate. But if all you doing is making excuses and you satisfied with where you at, then to me you're dusty. If you trying to elevate, then that means that you doing what you got to do. You being frugal until you get to that point. where you can sit back and coast. That's the difference between the two types of men. So, but if you know, in their mind that hey, listen, everybody else put up with it, so why shouldn't you? And instead of Kendra checking them, she just let it ride.
They ain't never got the good lighting that she wants. They're in the car. It's just like, why even request up? To Kendra, why do you even let them sit around and do all that they're doing? They're messing up the show, the quality of it. If it's really about people seeing each other and wanting to match and do all that stuff, then you would have more order and more structure. There's none. It's a complete mockery and a complete circus, like I said. That she got to get all this stuff going, trying to find a light in the car, somebody in the background. It's chaotic. It is chaotic. Chaotic. It needs to be like, oh, you're not ready, don't come up on the show. And making that a thing. If you are not ready, you don't have good lighting, you don't have pants, you don't have proper clothes on, don't request up. Or if you come on and you're not ready, I will drop you. But why would she do that when she can get a bunch of views and laughs and clicks off of this? But this is the stuff that they don't see this as a problem. They don't see that this is making a complete fool of y'all. They don't see that. They see the women who are calling out the bad behaviors and speaking on it. They're the ones who are making us look bad. Interesting.
Well, there you have it, family. There you have it. I didn't say it, she just said it. Now, when she said some stuff, yeah, did I have a little bit of commentary, but that's just, you know what I'm saying? I just giving my little input. But truth be told, hey, this sister just, you know what I'm saying? She just that's her truth. That's you know her truth from her perspective. That's her reality. Well, family, always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday.